Hi everybody, I have a story here from Dina. Hi Ollie, I've been watching you on YouTube and really learned quite a bit from your videos. I'm writing to you because I am stuck and can't seem to move on with my anger and hoping you can give it to me straight like you do on your videos. I have been in a 3-year relationship with my ex and I am the one who broke it off in December 2015. I didn't realize he was a narc until after the breakup, what he put me through is classic narc behavior. Before this relationship, I consider myself to be a strong, feisty, independent, and self-sufficient woman. The first year was bliss, fell head over heels. We did everything together. I paid for us to go on trips together. I helped decorate his new apartment and lent him money, 5K, to start his new business. Whenever he wanted, I agreed. Whatever he wanted, I agreed, even if it meant that I spent all my money because he was broke. But as time went on in this relationship, I was reduced to a needy, crazy person, which I now realize was his goal. In the last year of our relationship, he falsely accused me of cheating. He would spy on me, make crazy accusations, go through my person phone, and we would end up in huge dramatic fights with me trying to defend myself, saying I would never be faithful and being in a state of shock of how he could even think that of me, because he doesn't think that of you. One of two things are happening. Either one, he's cheating himself and he's paranoid, or two, based on the thing with the money, basically what he's doing, he's soft pimping you. He's living off your money. And what soft pimps like to do as well is cause fights in the relationship, usually based around cheating, to get once they realize once a soft pimp realizes they got you, okay, they will start fights like this, accuse you of cheating, and it's usually to get something that they want sexually from you. So he's either cheating or himself. He's definitely soft pimping you, or he definitely was soft pimping you, and either cheating himself or he's trying to draw you out sexually and get something sexual out of you, because that's how soft pimps operate. After everything I had done for him, shown my love, how could he think that? Because he's a soft pimp. Each time the fights would escalate and be more dramatic, and it seems like he would accuse me every 3 to 4 weeks. In July 2015, during the fight, he punched me in the face and gave me a black eye. But instead of crying, I started hitting back. Despite our terrible fights, we would end up making up with some really amazing, intense sex, and somehow I deluded myself into believing that he obviously didn't believe I was cheating on him. No, he didn't believe it. It was all about getting that fucking sex. That's what it was. Because in his mind, if he thinks you're unsure of yourself, you're going to be more open sexually to give him what he wants. That's how a soft pimp narcissist works. He knows I wouldn't ever do that to him, and everything would get better. The harder we fought, the better the makeup sex, which was the intent of this the entire time. It's all sexual. He figured out that you had fallen for him and he could get away with it. So that's what the accusations of cheating are about, are to cause these epic makeup sex sessions and keep you under control. I should have left sooner. I realize now I was hanging on to hope that we could get that bliss back. I thought I could help him be better. I knew he had a rough childhood and thought I could help him deal with it. His accusations were just his trust issues coming through, and I could help him see I was different than that. But clearly I was wrong. No, that's what he wanted you to think. This had nothing to do with trust. This had to do with filling his own narcissistic sexual supply. Fast forward to December, we got into a discussion, but I tried to stay calm so it wouldn't get too heated. I started drinking and just let him do all the talking until he had enough. I went to bed to take a nap and he left me on the couch. Several hours passed. I also went to bed, drained and tipsy, still heard from our conversation. He started to initiate sex. I said no, turned over, but he was too strong and had sex with me anyway. I was trying to fight him off of me, but after 15 minutes, he stopped, pulled out, got dressed, left my place. My head was spinning from the wine and I fell asleep. My dog woke me up several hours later, needing to go out. I woke to walk my dog and remembered what had happened. I texted my ex about his behavior, but after an hour he didn't respond. I then called several times and he still didn't respond. This is not like him. He probably went off to get his rocks off somewhere else. I decided to drive to his place. I was pissed that he took advantage, still a little tipsy, and wanted to confront him. He wasn't home. Deep down I knew he was with someone else. That was it for me. That was my breaking point, and I drove home. The next day when he called, I told him it was over. I yelled at him, "You raped me, and when you couldn't come, you head out to get you fixed with some whore." He switched it around by saying, "Yeah, I cheated. Just like you have been cheating. Just like you have been cheating. With how many other guys, God only God knows." He admitted to cheating, but somehow flipped it like I was the one who was caught. I never cheated. Erg. That was the whole purpose. That was the whole purpose. Okay, that's how a pimp treats a prostitute. Okay, in this case, he was soft pimping you, living off your money and living off your sexual, or living off your sexual interactions, which he was boosting by causing these fights, by accusing you of cheating and screwing around. The meantime, like I said, he was cheating the whole time. Okay, this is a giant manipulation game these type of soft pimp narcissists like to play. Okay, so we break up, we go low contact. I didn't know about no contact at that point. He hasn't tried to get back with me because he knows I'm serious this time. And so he went back to his other ex. But every now and then since December, he asked for my help in his business, which I have helped. I have also asked that he pays what I lent him. He said, yeah, when I have money, but it's already been 5 months and I haven't received a penny. Wow, you're still handing over money to your soft pimp. Do you see how this guy is manipulating you? Do you see? And I know this is a new term for you people, but this is what it is. It's called soft pimping. I recently found out he had the money to upgrade his flooring to hardwood in his apartment. So I asked for the money again, but now he's refusing to pay. He's now saying I gifted him the money. Makes me so angry. I threatened that I was going to the cops and file a rape complaint, but obviously not going to. He threatened back that he's going to tell my friends and family that I'm a slut and I cheated on him. So how can I get him to pay me back without going to court? Why am I obsessed with getting my money when I know I should just write off the $5K as an expensive lesson, but just can't because I feel like it's enough that he tortured me in the last year together. But to now let him have the money too, that's too much. I want my money back. I can't seem to let this go. Still so angry. What do I do? Love to hear your thoughts. Dina, let the 5K go. You're not getting it back. This guy took a lot more than you than 5K. All right? He sexually assaulted you. All right? The entire relationship was just a manipulation for epic sex and money. Okay? And you still, I know this is hard, you still must have some kind of emotional connection to him, some kind of, feelings for him, that you care. You can't. This guy is evil. Okay? He's still coming to you for money. Look at this. If this was your friend telling you this, what would you say to them? It's like this guy's acting like a pimp, and this is not a pimp-prostitute relationship. But this is what it seems like. And then the threats of, the rape accusation. And look, at this point, too much time has passed. And I think, and you've already said you're not going to go that route. That would be very difficult to prove anyway. And, you know, it seems that you are more upset, you know, that he assaulted you drunk, then went off and cheated on you and got you for $5K plus whatever else. And now he's going to just cut him off. Just say no more. Okay? Because if he was really that pissed and you were this whore and this slut, then why hasn't he cut you off completely? If you were this bad person that forced him to cheat and do all this shit, why hasn't he cut you off completely? Because he still, even through low contact, is emotionally soft pimping you and manipulating you, because he still has the ability to come to you and ask you for money, and you were still giving it to him up until a short time ago. You're still engaging him in these little bickering arguments like, well, I'll say you raped me, and I'll tell everybody. What's the point? Over 5K? Or if over a 3-year relationship, you gave up 5K. You're getting out easy. Believe me, you're getting out very, very easy. Cut him out completely. Move on with your life, okay? But use this as a lesson, okay? No guy should be just living off you. Living off your hard work and then emotionally manipulating you, accusing you of cheating, okay? And who's the one benefiting in all of this? It's him. What did you get out of this relationship? What? Nothing. Cut it off. Know when to cut it off, and know when to kick the soft pimp, because you certainly don't need them. So thank you for your message. Very interesting story, but I'm telling you, this guy was setting you up from the get-go. He knew you weren't cheating. He was just using it as an excuse. Thank you to everybody else who's watched. Any advice or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. And again, if you're enjoying this channel, please consider making a contribution to the PayPal link in the description box. I am still trying to obtain some new equipment. Still a couple $100 short of that goal. So whatever you can contribute, and for me to be able to put out videos consistently every day would be great. This is Ollie Matthews. Thanks again for watching. See you all again soon. Bye.